like that. Just like that. Just like that.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So guys, I'm going to be doing live aura paintings. It is a special event. It is a special event. How are you guys doing? Hold on. I am wondering if I set things properly. I'm going to have to go ahead and check this. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God. So if you guys would like to be part of the aura paintings, let me go ahead and put this link up on that screen. There it is. Let me also make sure. I believe I. Ooh. Someone is trying to fish our account, honey.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what account.
Save those notifications so we can submit them. All right. La, 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 la. Okay. There we go. I hadn't set the settings proper. So sorry for that. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Okay, I'm out of breath, you guys. I need to also fix this one. You're about to lose me. I swear to God. Okay. Now we're ready. Should we do maybe one number words? Okay, we'll just get right to it. Let me get the list. So we're going in the order that we've received for the aura paintings. Okay. You're about to lose me. I forgot to add someone on here. The one you had to adjust. You should double check.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Jr. Kevin. So the way this works, I'm going to go ahead and use my telesthesia gifts. Yes, your girl comes equipped with telesthesia. And I'm going to view your aura. Depending on the option that you selected, I'm going to go ahead and paint your aura and quite potentially fix whatever yuckies I find in the aura. Oh, this is thick. This is thick, like part of my thigh. Not the whole thing, just part of it. All right. Did you see Kevin? Not yet? Should I come back to him? Schmada? Is that what you said? Schmada? Quite possibly. Okay. So what we'll do, let's go ahead. We'll come back to Kevin. Miss Melisse. Miss Melisse, are you here? Yes, there's two options. Okay. The first one is a painting by itself, which is a fabulous option. And then the second option is a painting plus a correction. So let me just, okay. I didn't realize today is Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, not that I cared. Not that I cared, if we're really going to be honest. Okay. Miss Melisse, are you here? There's nobody here. Well, I can go ahead and do hers. Let me see. Okay. So I put the order number along with it just to ensure. That's what I did. That's what I said. That's what I did and what I said and what I did and what I said and what I did and what I said and what I did and what I said what I did and what I said and what I said and what I said. Okay. So we're gonna do Miss Melissa first. And we'll go back to Kevin Jr. when he's here. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna just. Ooh, girlfriend. There are some new colors. There's some new colors. Hold on.
Oh, Kevin Jr.
Sorry. There. It's a globe there. This was not the color. It's this color. So I'm using acrylic paints for whoever was wondering what I'm doing. And then this color. It's a lot of there's a lot of shimmies on Miss Melissa's shield. Was my favorite. Good God, I must. Let me get my favorite brushes out. All right. Stay there. Okay. I will get to you, Kevin. But I've already locked on Miss Melissa's. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, Miss Melissa, I'm seeing a lot of Michael presence in your field. Like heavy. Oh, here. Oh, this is not going to be good. Hold on. I really don't need to be making a mess on any carpet type stuff. Just a little bit of precaution is all we need. A little bit. Okay. So, Miss Melissa, as I was saying, I'm seeing a huge amount of Michael presence in your auric field. And when I say huge amount, it's like very dominant. I don't typically see him as very dominant in your space, like when you get expedites. I don't typically. He's usually like off to the side a bit. And I think what's happening is, and this will show up more when the paint is dry, but there's a lot of like clouds of shimmery, like almost like color change shimmer in your space. And that tells me you're running extremely high frequencies that are not typically in this time-space matrix we're in. That's what that tells me. That tells me you're running badassery codes. Badassery codes. That's what that tells me. So the interesting thing is that I also see It's almost like shadowy, Sophionic type energy. And that's also very shimmery, which I don't typically see this energy in people's space either. And it's almost like you'll see when I show you. You'll definitely, hopefully you can. I'm trying to make it as close in detail to what I can see. No, don't curl. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not curl. I know I should have taped both sides. Okay. But it's very interesting. Like very, very interesting. Let me just. All right. Let me. All right. Hold on. Let me blow that back in. All right. I don't know if you could see it. You can't see it. I'm going to have to let it soak in for a few seconds. It looks almost like this Sophionic energy is like a shadow, shimmery smoke dragon. Does that make sense? A shadow, shimmery smoke dragon. Let me soak up some of this. Say a little prayer for trees. Okay. I just want to soak some of it up so that it doesn't drip. All right. One more. Okay. So there's this. Okay. There's this. There's this interplay between this very light, shimmery, bluish energy, and then it's almost like a smoke dragon flowing through your field, and it keeps rotating like this. Your aura keeps rotating like this. So this rotates around you, and then this area is where you're at, and it's like Michael has you totally heavily shielded and concealed across the top of your head. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. This is very different than the aura paintings you've had in the past. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thank you, Miss Melissa. Thank you. What I will do now is go back to Kevin Jr. Can you open the door? And can you turn on this fan? Yes. All right. Kevin Jr. Did you see it, Miss Melissa? Okay. Let's go to Kevin Jr. Yours is pretty badass. It's like a shadow dragon. Just totally going round and round, and it keeps turning like this. Round and round and round and round and round. And then I was saying you're in this area, and Michael has your head totally covered. Heavily covered. I'm assuming something is trying to gather information from you. That's my assumption. All right, Kevin Jr. Okay. Come on, girl. You could do it. You could do it. There you go. There you go, girl. You did it. You did it. Okay. Let me. I don't know why I threw that tape away. She just left it. Okay.
That thing is very sticky. That tape.
This?
Yeah.
I just needed the cheap ass tape that I asked you to get, and you told me no.
You asked for that.
No, I asked for the one that's already open on the metal shelf. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I don't need no heavy duty ass painter's tape, sir. All right, Kevin. Excuse us in our married people conversation. All right. Just breathe deep and slow. Ooh, wee. Okay. All right. That's that's where we're going with this. You got a lot of stuff going on in your field. It's not bad stuff. It's just a lot of stuff. So this is looking like you are going through massive upgrades, which I mean, I'm not surprised. I can't say I'm surprised. I cannot feign surprise on this. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. Oh, I should have got the blow dryer. No, that's too much. Is it too much?
Change the picture.
Huh?
Change the picture.
I can't stand the sound either.
Well, if it drops, it might push it. Change the way it looks.
Ooh, Kevin. Mm-hmm. I really am not surprised. I'm not. So what I'm seeing is huge bursts of personal power. I don't know if you just kind of experienced something earlier today that would give you maybe some type of conflict or something that you were able to direct into the direction that you knew it needed to go. Because there's also a lot of like communication type energies, throat chakra energies that I'm seeing. It's very dominant in your field, the personal power, throat chakra. And this is a good thing, but it might have been potentially experienced as conflict. I need this color. Just a little dab. But do you dab? I don't. Sorry. Okay. Okay. It's just a dab. Just a dollop. There you go. Oh. All we need is a dollop. Okay. And there are, I guess you could say, arches, I don't know, of crown chakra. And it's almost like a higher octave, or maybe not octave, a higher plane of, or a different plane of root chakra, because it's like a reddish, but it's not, almost like a fuchsia. And it's something that will create opportunities for a different experience when it comes to life experience. It's not a bad thing. There's no negative here. So it's a really good type thing. And I see that there's, oops, it kind of dropped exactly where I was going to put it. Like Michael just couldn't wait. I was listening, guy. I was listening. Okay, hold on. So it's like a almost electric type containment that I'm seeing. Oh. And that electric type containment, it's definitely something that your, hold on, let me try and get this to go. It's definitely something that your higher self wanted assistance with. I think earlier today or maybe yesterday, not sure. And it spreads out ever so slightly. You'll see. Okay. And then up there, I need, here it is. Okay. It's gold. You have a lot of Christ consciousness stuff filtering through as well. I think you're in almost like a transition phase in your life, going from one portion of your journey to the next, like almost like a coming of age story. That's kind of what it appears like. You're coming of age, not just in the human sense, but in the etheric as well. In the celestial realms, you're coming of age. And so the different edges of what you're experiencing is really being heavily guided by your own Christ consciousness. It's pretty awesome. Your higher self is willing to share quite a bit. It's nice. All right. Let me, okay. Okay. No. Soak that up a little. Okay, hold on. Okay. That's good to go. Oh, darn it. I'm going to put it here. Because, girlfriend, I forgot to write your name. I wrote it in the corner. Okay. You are truly a Disney parade, yo. So there's some type of something that got contained in your field. It's like a dark energy, but Michael is all electric over it and he shoved the freaking paint off of the thing. So you have a large clump that's going to maybe take a few days to dry. So this is what I'm talking about. It's like root chakra, but not from this matrix that we're in. It's not from this matrix. So you're bringing in, I guess, survival codes and whatnot from a different matrix. And if you look, it's almost like a converging of two separate consciousness experiences. Let me just make sure this doesn't drip. And with this, again, there's a lot of the Christ consciousness that comes in around the edges and also here, also here where this will begin to merge with this aspect of your life. It's like something is really, really taking form, like really taking form within your life. It feels so much like a coming of age for you. I don't know how else to explain it. And of course, there's a lot of that communication. Like you're going to need to really use your voice to communicate your needs and your boundaries. And it's also this message that Michael is very present in your life, and whatever conflicts that you face, you can definitely call upon him and his energy and whatever else. He's jokingly saying, but he does not cut cords. He told the joke. He doesn't cut cords. I'm joking. Okay. Let me go ahead and do some energy work. The energy work I'm going to do is going to be supportive of the coming together of the different aspects. A lot of what you're probably going to be having to work through has more to do with you being able to bring two different aspects of yourself, your life, and the people who are in your life, bringing them together. So it's almost like you're going away to college and or you've been away at college and it has positively affected you. You've grown and you are bringing yourself and your experiences back home, right? And so you're needing to be able to integrate your old friends with your new college friends. It's kind of like that. So it's really beautiful. Breathe deep and slow. You might feel your hands begin to pulsate and like intensely tingle. Some of you might be able to feel their aura when I'm painting it. Some of you might. Depends on your sensitivity and your level of connectivity with a person. Some of your higher selves have known each other for some time already. So you might. All right. Let us. How's that feel, Kevin? I like this paper a lot. It's a lot thicker. Yeah, I think the other one was 100 pound. This is 140. I like it. Did I ask Kevin how he feels? I did. Okay. Good. You're very welcome. So your correction is going to continue for a few more minutes, okay? It looks like you are very, very beautifully taking in those codes. Let me just attach this paper really quick. It looks like you're taking in those codes, integrating them nicely. And your higher self is going to continue with that, Kevin. You might feel a huge surge as well, okay? All right, let me just... It's going to be a huge surge. Divine Blue, you're up next, but let me just stay with Kevin another moment. Kevin, does your head feel okay? Your tech is turning on. Hi, Divine Blue. I'll be with you in 1 second, okay? Tech's going to start to spin really fast. It's going to be slow release sedation. It's going to surge a lot. Okay. I know you can handle it. That's a lot. Kevin, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fractionate my consciousness. One aspect will stay with you along with Archai. We'll both stay with you in case anything gets even slightly destabilized, and we will restabilize it immediately. I'm going to go ahead and begin on Divine Blue, but I'm going to keep checking in with you, okay? I'm very certain you can handle it. That's why I feel confident moving forward. Be ready, maybe 30 seconds to a minute. It's going to be a massive surge. Tech is going to go all the way up and expand. All right. Okay, Divine Blue. I am seeing quite a bit going on. Quite a bit going on. How have you been feeling, Divine Blue? You're welcome, Kevin. Kevin, cube up. Your energy is about to go really intense. So a cube will kind of shield everyone else. You are fine, sir. You are fine. Everyone else might get dizzy. So, Divine Blue, have you been doing okay? It's showing up in your aura. So, what I'm seeing is a lot of it's almost like personal power, self-love, kind kind of like being on this journey of finding yourself, redefining who you are and how you fit into the environment that you are in and have been in, and almost like the environment. I mean, I don't know if I want to go so far as to say that the environment is fighting you on this. Um, well, it feels like it. It feels like fighting you in the sense that maybe your environment doesn't quite know what to make of the changes that are being picked up from you, right? So there's a little bit of that hesitation. And let me just. Where are you, color that I'm looking for? Here, I still have some. So you're trying, you're putting all this effort in, but it's, I don't know, do I want to use the word gaslighting? There's a lot of resistance coming in. And I'll check if this resistance that I'm picking up with just viewing your auric field is going to be an expression or an end result of parasitic activity. I hope not. I hope it's just part of your process. No. Nope, that's not it. It's this. So there's some areas where it's like it was super like a hunk of coal, and that's being dissolved. Your higher self is indicating what parts that I need to dissolve. That's going to be reflected in your painting. And as those parts are being dissolved, there's other areas that originally had appeared as though it was not as dense. And now, with the denser parts being addressed, these parts seem much more dense. How have your emotions been? Have you been going through some purging of emotions? Because this could be also emotional purging going on. And sometimes that's indicative of you being able to finally begin healing. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. All right. Let me handy dandy tissue. All right. Put that there. Sometimes sad and don't know why. The next moment happy, been up and down. Yeah. I think you're going through some emotional purging, which it might just be the cycle that you're in. Let me go ahead and do some of that correction for you right now while this settles a little bit more. Okay. So first, I'm going to check if there's something parasitic going on in your field. Again, I hope it's just you're in a process and everything is fine. Okay. Just breathe deep and slow. There's attempts that it's still on the outside. Okay. So let's let that energy flow through you. And then I will. All right. So it's this thing of you were in the process of like bringing together your parts, like a self-love journey. Some of that personal power was coming in. And then I don't know, again, I can't say for sure if someone like gaslit you, if they intentionally were causing you to question yourself and the validity of the journey that you're on. But this was a really dense darkness that was splitting it in half. It was trying to get to your ability to speak for yourself. And there was pushback for it. There was definitely pushback for it. So it's not like you were just taking it. Um, and as that began to be broken up, the areas that appeared to just kind of be some cloudy, maybe confusion, maybe a little bit self-doubt, that became clear that it was much more dense. So these are probably years worth of um, something affecting your perception about yourself. uh, I feel like you can clear it completely. I've gone ahead and I've dissolved more of these, like as much as I can without um, negatively impacting your journey. Like, I don't want to take your opportunities to learn more about yourself. I don't want that to be taken away from you. So, your higher self said, don't clear it all, but it gave me a very clear indication of how much I can clear that. There's also a slow release clearing code that's been inserted into your field, and that's going to help you as you go ahead and consciously process all the different things that you've been through. Because there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that are being processed, a lot of things that I guess in some ways you could say it's being digested, right? Like you had indigestion, but now you're being more properly positioned to really clear it out sufficiently so that it's not going to continue to be an issue for you. Okay. Do you feel okay right now? Is there any discomfort? Kevin, another massive surge is coming your way. What's up? Deb, you're up next. What's up?
Just staring at you.
You can only stare at me so long before I charge you for that.
Stare at you when you're sleeping then.
He said he's going to stare at me when I'm sleeping then. As long as I don't catch you. I feel good. A lot of that stuff has been coming on my thoughts. So I guess you can say, yeah. Yeah, I think you're purging. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. That means you have gotten strong enough to begin clearing things out. Okay. Hello, Deb. All right. There it goes. No. Why? Put a jacket on, sir. You must leave it on to dry my paint. All right, Deb. You doing okay, Kevin? You know, when I get in the zone for someone having ADHD, I'm so focused. It's ridiculous. It's impressive. It is. It's impressive. It's so impressive. All right. You're welcome, Divine Blue. Okay, Miss Deb. Miss Deb. Okay. Ooh, Deb. Kevin still feels good. You're going to feel good for a while. Bottle that sweat up and sew it. Don't do that. Okay. This is going to be interesting to paint. This is going to be very interesting to paint. But you're not going to be surprised, Deb. La 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 la. Okay. All right. This is so G15 classified. Deb, this is so G15 classified. Oh, there it is. Okay. The love boat soon will be taking another ride. The love boat. It's exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. Electric. It's making me clench my butt cheeks. Electric. Really, it's making me clench my ass cheeks. Do you feel that energy, honey?
What?
Do you feel that energy? Deb! Okay. We can do it. We can do it. Yes. Okay. Girl, girl, you are to me all that my ass cheeks could take. She's electrocuting my little ass cheeks. I feel the clench so hard. Girl, for real. I don't know what's going on, but there's stuff going on. Michael's needing to shield me now. Oh, you're the perfect one. All right. It's going to be okay. We'll survive it. I won't hold it against you, Jeb, but you might need to rub my butt after this. Totally serious. Do, 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 do. Girl. It's almost done, Deb. Hey, Deb, do me a favor. Can you take the tip of your tongue and touch it as far back onto the roof of your mouth as possible? If you could just do that for me, please. Please, por favor. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Do, 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 do. Where is it? Where is it? Not the color. I know I have one in here. Oh, here it is. Da, 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 da. And then, Deb, if you could kindly go ahead and start discharging. Excuse me. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Mhm, 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 mhm. Hold on. We can't let the colors mix. This is not a social mixer. They must remain separate. Okay. Do, do, do. Okay. Good. Fabulous. Dirty mouth. Clean it up. Sorry, guys. Whatever happened to her? She still do stuff. They don't run that campaign anymore, right? I don't think so. All right. You got things going on, Deb. Not necessarily bad things, but definitely things. Definitely things. There are things that are fascinating. Oh, shit. Okay. We're going to need you to just cooperate here, okay? La, 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 la. Someone thinks I'm cute? It's fine. You're allowed to have your opinion.
What?
Someone said, oh, she's just so cute.
What?
I don't know. I heard it. I heard it. You think I'm adorable? I'm.
Okay.
I hate when people say I'm adorable. Scars into stars. Thank you. Jesus does love us. I'm telling you. Okay, Deb. There's gonna be parts of this. I obviously can't do it now, and I'm also told I can't show anyone except you. But it will. Let me just. Okay, I just don't want anything to drip. Okay, so there's this something occurring in your field. It has electrical components to it, which felt like it was tasering my assolio. And then there's like this really concentrated, almost like Elohim energy. It's beyond Christ consciousness, right? It's at the head of it. Honestly, it seems like alien type DNA, if we're going to be honest. That's what it seems like to me. It seems like alien type DNA. And there were these like particles that kept just floating around like little globs of something. I'm not too sure. And then I'm told that there is an extensive amount of light code that needs to be included into yours, that obviously I can't do it while it's wet. And then secondly, there's a heavy emphasis on keeping these light codes secure, meaning I can't publicly show them. Yeah, no, this is clearly not your aura. This is clearly something from your higher self. There's all this like electric shooting off of it. It looks like an alien double helix. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it felt like to me. Like it was intense. So up here would be more of the like the nucleus, and it's being unraveled. There's a lot that's being integrated into your field, like a lot that's being integrated into your field. If you've been feeling weird, feeling off, not necessarily bad, not necessarily good, just different, feeling very different than usual, it would be because of that. Whatever is being done for your energy, it's very intense, very, very, very intense. How have you been feeling lately? Yep. Jesus loves you. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus loves you. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus loves Deb. That's a lot, Deb. A lot. Y'all are alien. I'm saying. Half of you guys are alien AF. AF. Alien AF. Alien AF. High and low feels it too, Deb. Okay. So, oh, damn, girlfriend. Why you do that? Hold on. You're welcome, Deb. Now we have Firefly. All right. Just breathe. Breathe. Okay. Oh, you still have your painting. You know, quite a few of you guys still have your paintings. Did you already close the link?
Not yet.
So let's see. The link is broken in the comments. Let me go ahead and what? What?
Page not found.
It's broken.
Let's go to this page and see if it works. Page not found. So then I'll close it.
Don't be rude to my people.
Your people?
My people. Hold on. Let me comment it and see if it will work like this. You might have to copy and paste the link as one thing, or you better hurry before he closes link, girl.
No.
Oh, it's like, girl, he about to close it. Okay. Firefly. Is Firefly here? Janine? Are you waving at me? Firefly, are you here? Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used.
Did you put it on YouTube?
Hello. What you say?
You need to fix the YouTube. I'll fix it.
Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. That's too bright. That's bright too. There we go. These are the colors. Sometimes I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out of love. Okay, Firefly. With you. I can't open it. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Naku naman, ang grabe. Could you open this, honey? Sometimes I love you.
Oh, you want this?
Yes. Do you need my mallet? He's not. Sorry. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out. You're very high frequency, Firefly. Very high frequency. Love with you. I never love someone. Mm-hmm. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. Mm-hmm. And you have a solar dragon. You have a solar dragon wafting through your spaces. Oh. But this solar dragon doesn't come from this time space matrix. It comes from a different one. Part of it is obscured. It's dominating your field right now. With you. A lot of swirling. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's lovely. It's a lovely feel. It's just swirling. with you. Never love someone way that I love you. You got 2 dragons. Love someone with a I love you. Never felt this way. Their faces are being obscured by each other. All right. That was the fastest. Okay. So, Firefly. It's like 2 dragons and they are chasing and chasing. Not really chasing, but they're swirling round and round. It's almost like, well, it's more of this way. It's almost like they're creating a vortex. All I can kind of see every once in a while is a blur of their leg going like this as they're flipping round and round. There's a lot of extremely pale pink energies in your field, like pale pink. That doesn't come from this time space matrix. So you have a solar dragon, and then one that it's almost like the sense of, I don't know if it's altered phoenix energy or if it's just from a time space matrix that I can't place right now. But this for sure is solar consciousness. Um, it's dragon energy and Durin. And this one, again, I don't know if it's like a modified phoenix energy, but none of this comes from this time space matrix. None of it. None of it at all. None of it. I like it. It's gorgeous. Very gorgeous. It's making me catch my breath in my neck. It's intense. Yeah. I love that. I love how that looks. Look. Look at that. You can see like their leg every once in a while. It's very pretty. It's intoxicating energy if we're going to be. It's very cool. I haven't seen a dragon like the pinkish one. I want to see it like slowed down, not moving. I want to see what it looks like. Because it almost feels like phoenix type energy. It's fascinating. SC. SC, are you here? You're welcome. Sometimes I love you. You close the link, right?
I did.
Close it, please. Sometimes you make me blue. All right. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Oh, I need to write. Do, 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 do. Da. It makes sense. Hi, SC. I love that you're a Harry Potter fan. Oh, can we watch all of Harry Potter tonight?
Well, it's a long time.
It's either that or Lord of the Rings. Take your
That's
pick.
even longer. Actually, they're all the same. It doesn't matter. Whatever you like, I do for you.
Yes, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I don't like hearing you considering things. I only like hearing you say yes.
Whatever you like, I do for you.
There, that's what I like to hear. All right. SC, I'm going to go ahead and check your field. No, no Twilight Zone. I already live in that. I used to watch that. I also used to watch The Crypt Keeper. Tales from the Crypt. Do you remember that?
I do. And we also finished the Twilight series.
The what?
The Twilight series.
No, I don't like seeing two silly boys fighting over a girl.
Yes, you did. You know.
Okay, I did. Because I was just like, why are these two stupid boys fighting over this awkward ass girl? Okay, SC. Let me see. Oh, Jesus Christ! It fell.
Here you go.
Jesus Christ! Holy moly. All right, I'm gonna set that down. All right. Do, 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 do. You make me feel so good. Ooh, SC, your field is like fluctuating. Is your heart racing right now? Are you super excited? Have you ever heard of chimeras? Do, 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 do. You know you make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good. Bad, 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 bad boy. All right. Is there a concern that you have any of that in your family? Do you have that in your family? It almost feels like chimera type energy. Maybe you're just excited. I'm going to run some sedation through your field because it keeps like it's making me dizzy. My eyes are sensitive. Shh. There you go. You remember aspects of past lives? Do, 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 do. Make me feel so good. So, this is going to seem weird, but it's not a bad thing. Excuse me. Oh, no, I need more. Just the tiniest dollop. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. That's okay. For someone so... You always make a mess, Pink. Always making a mess. Such a ladylike color. You don't behave in a ladylike way. You're very much like me. You're very much like me. Do not appreciate that. Okay. So, I will explain to you what this all means. There it is. I'll explain this to you once I finish it. You make me feel so good. So the chimera question has a lot to do with what I was seeing in your field. And I'm just going to go ahead and this is very interesting. Sorry, I'm not speaking so much. I'm needing to do precise things right now. I must be precise. So I must conserve my focus. Project thine focus into thine hands, so that I may be of divine accurate service. Okay. So what's happening is you're having quite a few different things happening in your field right now. It's showing up almost as a convergence that's imminent. Some type of convergence for you specifically. You're reaching a point within your journey where all of these things that you were addressing from previous lives, and they weren't finished in the previous life, you're being tasked to finish it now. So This is going to appear. This is not going to be what, this is not going to look like anyone else's. It's going to be very, very different because you're dealing with quite a few different things. Not necessarily bad things, but just things. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Mhm. 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 I believe children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Da, 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 da. Give them a sense of pride. Make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for a hero. Everyone needs someone to look up to. Never found anyone who will fill my needs. A lonely place to be. So I learned to depend on me. Ooh, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't you do it, girl. Don't be dropping paint. The children's laughter remind us how we used to be. There's a lot. There's a convergence occurring within your auric field. That convergence is melding together multiple lifetimes to be lived concurrently. That's too intense. You're gonna need to water that down. So, this concurrent living that you're kind of being tasked to do, it's going to come to a head very soon, okay? It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's definitely a challenging thing. It's going to be challenging you to exit out of the space of comfort. You're aware of a lot of information, but the information is not always the most reliable in regards to how you should apply it to your life. I don't really know what that means, but that's the message I'm being presented for you. And then it's also this like very real potential that there is galactic communication that continues to come in for you. I don't know if you're aware that it's galactic communication, but the thing, whether you're aware or not, the thing that you need to be aware of is that might be the source of what your higher self is saying is questionable information for you. Like super questionable, super duper questionable. Sorry, my nose is suddenly itching. Oh my gosh. I think you have a beautiful life with your family. You're probably not understood very well by the people in your environment. You make a very good team with your husband. This is definitely something that um, was pre-planned. You have a soul connection with your husband. It's not just this. You guys aren't just husband and wife. This is definitely something pre-planned. Uh, a lot of what's happening right now is about bringing that pre-planned thing into fruition. And this is going to be challenging because there are things that are definitely interested in making sure that this is going to be the most difficult task for you to accomplish. Okay, like there's challenges that have been placed before you repeatedly, and it's not challenges from your soul. It's like challenges from things that are trying to interfere with your process. It doesn't matter though. They can challenge all they want. They cannot usurp the sovereign will of soul. uh they keep trying though. They're going to keep trying. It's going to create issues for you if you're not paying attention, which I kind of feel like you do pay attention. I feel like you pay more attention than you let on. I feel like maybe people sleep on you and your level of awareness and observational capacity. Um, you feel like to me when I'm viewing your aura, you feel like almost like a sleeper, but that sounds bad. It when I say sleeper, it makes me feel like you. But it doesn't feel like you, right? Like people sleep on you. They don't understand the gravity of what you are bringing to a table, energetic and whatnot, right? They don't understand the gravity of it. And some people who do understand the gravity of it to some degree without realizing that what they're understanding, um, what's happening is they're becoming intimidated. Which it's like, I mean, if they didn't really have malignant intentions, why be intimidated by you? You're not someone who is obtrusive. At least I've never witnessed you be obtrusive. I've never felt you be obtrusive. So, but that will definitely present a lot of challenges for you simply because people don't understand and they don't know what to do with that. Some people will see that and they'll want to conquer it, and some other people will see that and they'll be afraid you'll conquer them. So that creates issues. Many, many issues. All right, just one more. Almost done, I promise. All right. So these little balls, they are encodements. They are going to be programmed. They contain mica. Mica is like crystal flakes. I'm sure you already know that. And I can program them. And these little balls will have activations for you from your higher self. And plus, I added some of my selenite powder to this particular one. Hold on, I'm almost done. Sorry I'm taking so long. But it's a convergence that you are facing. And this convergence is going to bring you to spaces and places that, it's going to be challenging to a certain degree. I feel like you can absolutely overcome it. I feel like you already know how capable you are. And these are things that is just going to give you an opportunity to apply what you've already kind of learned previously. So there's just 2 more balls that I'm trying to make it as true to what I'm seeing in your field. So this is actually what I'm seeing as like a visual of your auric field. I hope this doesn't spill everywhere. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know if I can lift this. It might all spill everywhere. Hold on. Chi. You have a breastplate. All right. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, SC. Have no fear, girl. Be not afraid. I stand before you always. Come follow me. All right. There is a convergence occurring within your field. These areas, they have identities in them. And those are past lifetimes that you live. They're encapsulated by Melchizedek energy. They communicate with each other. They're absolutely communicating with each other. They play telephone with a center point, which connects to, you have an etheric breastplate on you. I don't know if you know what a breastplate is, but I'm kind of scared I'm going to mess it up. You have an etheric breastplate on you, and that center dot is coated with Melchizedek energy as well. That coating encrypts that breastplate. So, as these 3 lifetimes, and these are lifetimes, not this lifetime. So, you're basically living 4 lifetimes in one life. So one of them, let me set this down. Hold on. I feel like all kind of stuff's gonna fall. Feeling a little nervous. This lifetime is very prominent. I can see the face. I can see your face. Very, very prominent in this lifetime. And then you have two additional lifetimes. One of them extends all the way back to 1800 something, early 1800s. So the breastplate, I'm going to set this down. The energy of it is intense. The breastplate is typically like a plate that you place on your chest, and it has jewels on it, and it's typically worn by high priests and priestess of very olden ancient cultures, right? And they were aware of the different properties of various crystals, and precious stones as well. These were not worn by the average person. um i'm told to look for I'm told to look for a breastplate similar to what yours looks like. You still have it on you. Breastplate. Let's see. No, they don't look like that. Let me search up a different term. Well, okay. These are gorgeous. I wonder if I'll find one like yours. That's kind of like it, but let me see. Let me go to a different place. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Shit. Okay. I need one like this. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, girl. I'm saying. That's how we do breastplates. Give me 1 second. It is similar to that though. Very similar to. Okay, let me go back. You know what's funny is I've been looking at and saving images of breastplates. How much you want to bet? Okay, hold on. How much you want to bet yours is? I have something. Oh, okay. Let me go. I bet you I already have something saved similar to yours. Very, very similar. Hold on. This is gorgeous stuff. I swear. I would dress like this if I didn't have to ever interact with anyone else. I would absolutely dress like this. I would. I'm not even ashamed. I am so far from ashamed. Um, yeah, that is. It looks like this. All that. I just want to see if there's anything else that is similar. Okay. Let me go back to where it was. These are so pretty. Okay. Your breastplate is very similar to this. Hold on, let me save it to my. It's very similar. This is like full on armor, but you have a breastplate. Very, very, very similar. Very similar. You have it's definitely blinged out. You have jewels all over it. It's similar to this because your breast feathers. You're part avian. I don't know if you know that. Did you know that? Now you know that. You're part avian. Your breast feathers, they stick out. They stick out. And then this area, hold on. Let me go ahead and I'll put it on the screen. It'd be easier. Okay. Right. Oh my God. Thank God I took your painting off. I knew it. I knew it. We already knew. Did we not know? Yes, we did. We already knew. So hold on. If you were to go ahead and hybridize that with this, let me send both. Select this and this. Airdrop this speech. Okay, what are you doing? Why are you not airdropping? There. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this on the screen. Okay. Now, if you are to hybridize this with this, make it more golden. We keep this part, jewels like a mofo down the sternum, and the jewels go side and side. This is golden with like a filigree. It's gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So you have a breastplate, and I don't know where the picture went. Here it is. And the shoulders are more like this. Your feathers are all over the place. There's feathers here, but it has sort of like this filigree goldish. If you put the two together, merge it together, that's what your breastplate looks like. It doesn't go all the way down your arms. It does a cap sleeve, not as far down. It goes to maybe right around here. Oops. Right here. Yeah. It's gorgeous, girl. I'm like, oh, girl. It's very gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. And you have tons of jewels on there. Precious jewels. They're faceted. All the jewels are faceted. None were left rough. So you just bling in left and right. And let me save myself some headache and set this down. Set it down. Let me find yours. This, well, it's upside down. This connects to the center of the sternum on your breastplate, and it communicates these three lives into this life. That's why I was like, are you a chimera? Did you eat your twin? I'm talking about in utero. Because sometimes that's what I'll get if someone that's the type of information I'll get if someone has consumed their twin sibling in utero. I know. It sounds crazy. It's not unheard of. There's quite a few that have consumed their sibling in utero. It's not unheard of. So what your higher self wants me to do is to go ahead and assist with a combining of those lifetimes to facilitate, really, really help facilitate integration of those. It might be a good idea to have a past life reading at some point, like a private one. I don't know that these are things that the public should be hearing about. Because if they were things the public should be hearing about, that they would be okay, I would not have been told to leave those circles blank. So some higher selves are very private, very private. I think your higher self is one of those. Very, very, very private. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. I want you to breathe really deep and really slow. I just want to make sure my phone doesn't drop on anything anymore. Okay. I'm told to not use my hands. How do you feel? Awesome. No discomfort, right? You're welcome. Okay, Sheeman Renee. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Many say that I'm too young to let you know just where I'm coming from. But you will see, it's just a matter of time. My love will surely make you mine. Well, I'm living in a world of ghetto life. Everyone seems so uptight. Hi, Sheeman Renee. Let me get my paper. Oh, good Lord. So uptight, but I ripped it. I ripped it. Well, it's not ripped all the way to the good part, but still, that messes with my OCD. My OCD tendencies, it's ruined. I cannot mess with that paper. I will think about it the whole time. I will just keep thinking of that tear. Okay. So. Just in case I don't make it home tonight, let me make love to you for the last time, baby. Just in case. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Let me make love to you for the last time, baby. Okay, here it goes. Are you OCD? That girl. I can't. It's like I was trying to tell myself, like, people are gonna see you be wasteful. It's just too close. You see where you see it's like so close to the cutoff. I can't.
Be silent. Be still.
I can't. That's like that just fucked me up right there.
Be silent. Be still.
We can't do that. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh, how have you been? Are you okay? Mm. Are you are you going through a difficult period? Like something challenging? You've been great? Okay. I'm seeing stuff in your field that So I'm seeing stuff that tells me you're going through something, but I'm seeing that you're not alone in this. I'm seeing that you're definitely not alone in this. You're being supported, maybe in ways that you can sense, but also maybe in ways that are so profound and so full of just um, divine love and pure intent from creation itself that maybe you don't sense it, right? So it's beautiful, but it's also heart-wrenching. It's beautiful though. Here I go, making a big fat mess. Hold on. It's like your new dawn is coming. Birds in the sky, they know how I feel. They know how I feel. All the hardship that you faced over the past several years. And Michael says, you know, you haven't been alone and that you've been given the signs. And that there have been those who have played their part to help remind you to remain on the path you're being guided to be on. And so it feels important to emphasize this has not just been some sob story, right? That you've had to overcome the things that you've overcome because uh, those are the very experiences that are helping you to understand the gravity of your existence, because your existence carries with it a gravity that transcends the average person's ability to comprehend. And oftentimes when it's something so just profound, we feel very alone because of the fact that not very many can understand what it is we're going through. I mean, I get it. I absolutely more than understand what you could have possibly went through, and that you aren't alone. I know that. I know that you don't necessarily feel alone and that no one understands. But it's important to, at the very least, acknowledge that most people really wouldn't understand. Most people wouldn't have the capacity to understand. Not because they don't want to understand, but because you go through um, the types of challenges that are gifts for those who are here to share their gifts with others, with the world, right? So that's kind of where you're at right now. You've been through the things you've been through, and now comes the time to integrate a lot of the things that you have experienced, um, and to begin to make sense of how you will turn that around and turn it into something that can help you pay that gift forward. Because really, that's why you went through what you went through. Because you're always destined to be one of the ones that pay it forward. That's who you are. Okay. All right. Girl, don't be dropping no more stuff. Don't be dropping no more stuff. Okay. Huh? Are you singing to me? Staring at the blank page before you, looking at the dirty window. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the sun on your skin. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Yep, no, it's gonna spill. It's gonna spill. What did I tell you, paper? Don't you dare spill. Okay. So I'm scared. Let me see. Okay. So you have all of this dense darkness still that's there. Oops. Oh, you know what? Let me be smart about this. I am going to really fuck shit up if I keep doing what I'm doing, oblivious to my environment. Let me. Okay. That had me nervous for a second. I almost spilled everything. All right. So there was a lot of deep, dark density that occurred, right? It's almost like it's still very fresh for you, although maybe it has been some time. And so what happened was, if you look around, the blackest of the black is the deepest of the deep of the blues. And that is basically creation has tasked Michael to really help you through this, to help contain the darkest parts, not to remove it, but to contain it in such a way that you can facilitate, or he can help facilitate you processing and integrating it. So all of the streaks of blue are basically, oh my gosh. I wasn't aware when I was being told to blow on it and make it streak like that. um, he doesn't do this often. He doesn't. It's rare. It's rare that he does that. He's usually very emotionally detached, but quite a few times he cried with you. Yeah. That he was there with you, crying with you. Yeah. And that his tears were wiped by Christic consciousness, and that it's almost like you have a brand new day that's erupting from this space of just complete darkness, almost like a void. That's like he had me squirt so much black only to have me concentrate it in two little dots, two little clumps. And it's this cap that's over it that's really helping to contain the fear that you have about what a new day will bring you, because it's a sense that you still have fear of what the new day brings you. It brings you nothing but beauty and opportunities to heal even further. It's it's a lot of empty space. I was told to leave a lot of this space empty because you haven't decided yet what you will fill that with. But that basically what's being shown on your aura is that the pain, the intense experiences that you've had, it's been contained. It hasn't been erased, it hasn't been fully healed. It's something that's gifting you the opportunity to consciously choose what you will create from this point forward, right? So you've kind of been in a space of still maybe trying to figure out how to move forward from the things that you've experienced. I don't know what you've experienced necessarily, but I do know it's been something very, very profound, something that will lend to your um, ripening of your understanding of what your true purpose actually is. And there's no rush for you to get there. Um, there's no cookie cutter way to do it. You notice, aside from the dark, deep dark blue, none of the other colors are associated with the chakras. None of them, right? And that deep dark blue it's not even third eye color, it's Michael color. That's because you're dealing with things that far exceed, they transcend the average human existence, the average human experience, the average human trajectory. So you're being prepared for something very, very profound that will affect other people's lives, other people who have experienced the same things that you have, whatever that may be. Um, there's this sense that there are quite a few others who are still in or who have just begun the same type of experiences that you already exited from. So it's profound. What you're going to be doing is profound, but you do need to give yourself still some more time to heal, to allow for your understanding of your life, of your decisions, of the way people have treated you to really mature, ripen into the sweet fruit that will sustain you. Because this is something that will sustain you for the rest of your life. The work that you do with this, I don't know what this is, but whatever work that comes from this, it's going to sustain you for the rest of your life. It's it's going to be profound. You're not going to have to worry about money. That's going to be the last thing you're going to have to worry about. And you'll have the freedom to very heavily um, invest pretty much all of your focus on the work that you're doing. And it's not even going to feel like work to you. It's going to feel like um, it's just going to feel right. It's going to feel very, very right. I hope that makes sense. It's a beautiful feeling, but it's also one that carries an intense density to it still. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Having that density is almost like evidence of what you've lived through, what you've survived, um, and how you're just this unstoppable force. My guess is someone really went out of their way to stop you. That's a sense that I got. Like really went out of their way in real life, not just cyberbullying or it's a sense of like in real life, someone really went out of their way to try and stop you and your existence. And they couldn't. They couldn't. They're not allowed to at all. So, you're strong. You're unstoppable. You're beautiful. It's beautiful. Even with that dark spot, people will think like, oh my God, she used black paint. That means something evil. No, not always. Not always. For all we know, those black spots could be concentrations of where you hid much of your personal power, right? Because I feel like you're now being pushed into a space by your soul that will help you to better access the gravity of how powerful you are. I think you're going to go far with it. I really, really do. But give yourself time. Don't rush it. Don't force it. Don't rush it. It will unfold naturally for you. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I now work my light and my shadow. Yes, someone tried to break me. I flew to my freedom. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Let's see who's next. River Soul. Hush your fuss, baby, stand and deliver. Do you want this piece of paper? You need to take notes. Here, leave it there with you. Love you. There you go. You're welcome.
Oh, you messed. Oh no, you didn't mess it up.
It's too close.
No, no. You can
I know.
bend it.
Yeah, no. That I don't. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. No, no. No, no. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, River Soul. All right. Allow me to imprison your paper. Do, 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 do. Ooh. What is that energy? Okay. Ooh. La la la. La la la. Okay. You got a lot of stuff going on in your field. You have a lot of stuff. Is a lot of stuff going on in your field. Okay. Okay. Oof. Wait, this is wusada. Wusada. It's a lot of frequency. Okay. I know what to do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. No. Yeah, and the colors keep changing. Girlfriend. The colors keep changing. Okay. Breathe deep and slow. Those colors are completely gone. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. But it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem. You'd understand. We'll need somebody. Okay, listen here. Oh, that was a lot. To lean on. Call me. Call me when you need a call me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, this is an invitation for some crazy ass spillage. Let me just take the lid off. Okay. You ready? All right. There's lots of things going on. Do 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 do. Mm, 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 mm. So you have a lot of throat chakra energy wafting through, just wafting, right? It's just wafting, wafting. Oh no, my tape. There. No, both my tapes. That is so rude. How dare you, tape? All right. So you have a lot of throat chakra energy, right? You're being prepared to speak loudly. Ooh, girl, I hope it's not an argument. You're being prepared to speak loudly. Whatever you need to speak about, I think you probably already know. Okay, hold up. I think I need more tape. This is all right. Let me just.
Big one.
It's a big one.
Big one. Talaga.
Siempre.
Siyempre naman.
Siempre naman. Oh my God. Isa not cooperating. Isa not cooperating. Okay. There. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't spill. Don't spill. Oh, oh, oh my God. I'm sorry. One moment, please. We're changing the tape. All right. I'm ready. Everything is taped. Lovely. Lovely. Quite right. Okay. I lost the scene. Please show me again. What was it she wanted me to paint? Okay. I get it. I get it. So I think it has to do with some of the energetic situations that have been going on, but you also have some pretty intense frequencies in your field that are not from this time space matrix. Have you? Yeah, it's a lot of energy in your field. It's not necessarily bad. You don't have to apologize. but it's a lot. It's a lot. I think you've been dealing with it the best that you can. And you'll see in this that you have been very tremendously supported. You have been so very tremendously supported. Very, very supported. Yeah, you need more. Oh. And I'll explain to you once I'm done. Don't spill stuff, girlfriend. Too much sometimes. I'm just too much sometimes. This is what it is. It's okay, girl. It's not a secret. It's not a secret how much you be sometimes. It's not. They all know. You haven't done a good job hiding how much you are. Okay, then. There's actually more than this, but it's impressive. It's adorable. Oh my gosh. Done. I need far more paint. I don't think you know how loved you are. I don't think you know. Would you say that you feel as though you've kind of been in somewhat of a dark space lately? Okay, this makes sense then. You are so loved beyond what you could possibly think you're worthy of. I already know you. You're going to feel like, "Oh, I'm not worthy of that." Yes, you are. Stop it. Yes, you are. You're absolutely worthy of it. And you'll see exactly what you're worthy of. Just take me a while, but bear with me. Bear with me. And you'll understand. It'll make absolute sense to you. Sorry, it's taking me so long. There's a lot going on. You're going to love it though. I promise. You're going to love it. Need more paint? All right, hold up, hold up. Oh. All right. So let me. Okay. It's all good. It is all good. Don't do that. Don't. Don't do that. All right. So I'm going to have to set this down. Okay. All right. So you have a lot of communication and a lot of very high frequencies, the pale pink and then the throat chakra. Each of those, they look like little candles, don't they?
Yes.
Each of those, every single candle that you see, it's about 4 dragons. Do you understand how many there are that you tend to? And then on top of that, they all decided to push their energy through their crown to create like a candle for you so that you don't feel like you're in the dark. That's the sweetest thing ever. And then these are Blue's hands holding it all because Blue knew that I couldn't fit that. I couldn't fit him. So yeah, they're all like it's beautiful. It's like a candle vigil for you. It's the sweetest thing. They all are pushing their personal power towards you. It's not a candle. That's from their solar plexus. They're lending you their personal power. So, and this is not even all of them. This is like what I could fit because I was like, that's going to be a blob. I was like, it's going to have to just kind of do, right? So, for each candle, multiply it by like 4. Multiply that by 4, and you'll start to understand how many dragons you have in your space. And they're all kind of just, it's like this bobbing, moving wave of solar plexus energy, just like a little fire at the tops of their heads, just so that and you're surrounded by light. You're surrounded by all of that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Whatever you're going through, you are so very loved, so very, very supported. And it's just something that you need to remember, I guess, right? Is you just need to remember that you are loved and supported and so super important to so many. So super important. I know you like to, or not like, but you have a tendency to go through the things you go through in a very silent, very private manner, which, that has to be respected, right? But just know that no matter how silent and private you go through things, you carry a massive gravity to you, just massive gravity. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Um, I love your dragons. They're back. So I was definitely tickled pink that they all were like, it's like, we can't spoil the surprise. If y'all start asking me to touch her faces, she's gonna know. So, um, yeah, that I love that. I love that for you, and I love that I got to witness that, and and be able to experience. I've never seen dragons do that. At least I hadn't until now. Like, they love you so much. So much. You can't even put it into words how much they love you. So much. So much. All right, guys. That was that, right? The link is closed and everything. It's been closed. Okay. Perfect. All righty, guys. This was definitely fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed me doing some aura paintings. Sorry for the last minute pop up for the last minute notice for aura paintings. Um, I will also be doing expedites early this coming week. I know a couple people had asked me about expedites. In addition to the expedites, I will have an auction for the crystals. I know. I tell you guys, yeah, no, I'll do it again next week. And then it's a process. It's a process for me to let the crystals go. You know this. You know this.
This ain't nothing new.
It ain't nothing new. You know this. And I was in the process of also making some swords to have up for auction. I don't know if I'm going to auction it or just put it up on the website. I'm not sure yet. But I'm doing a whole bunch of different things. Okay, guys? I promise I'm not just toying with your emotions. I'm toying with mine. That's what's happening. I'm toying with my emotions. I've been saving for the right crystal. You know, I was gonna say, like, I think I know which crystal you're waiting to see, and I don't want to show you. At least not yet. I will soon. I will soon, Billy. I promise. I will soon. Okay, I'm gonna get going. For those who ordered the aura paintings, we got to let them dry completely because some of them have clumps, clumps of acrylic paint. That's going to take a little bit to dry. As soon as yours is dry and safe to ship, we're going to go ahead and ship that. And my husband will be sending. How does it work? You email them or they get an email from the shipper?
They get an email from where I ship it from.
Which
Tracking
is
number.
who should they look for an email from?
I don't know what it's called.
Pirate ship?
Something like that. But they'll also get it from the VV Builder as well.
Oh, okay.
From our website.
So you'll get an email from our website confirming that your item has shipped and it will have the tracking number. Okay. So, guys, thank you for playing with me tonight. It was fun doing aura paintings. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's a lot that goes into the auras and the maintenance of your auric field, but you know, I got workshops to help you learn how to deal with that. I do, you know, and if you really want to be able to maintain your auric field, you have to know how to accurately and potently harness your energy. That's something that's well within your capacity. You just need to learn how. So I do have workshops. You can check that out. Hold that really quick. Let me find it. Here it is. Okay. Don't want to put that because I don't know. Thank you, Lindsay. I was having problems. K33academy.com/store that has all the different workshops that I have going on. And then, of course, this coming Sunday, next week, I do have the Abundance Amplifier event. With that event, there's a couple options. And that one is leading up to the huge fire ceremony on the 22nd. So there's a lot going on with the abundance channels, protection channels, activation channels. As the people, thank you, Lindsay, as the people in my programs have been made aware, there's massive shifting in frequencies, and these massive shifts are translating into massive changes for our personal journeys. And now is a really good time, like a really, really, really good time for you to invest in yourself, These workshops are affordable, and the amount of information that you get from them it's unparalleled compared to other programs that you would find on the internet. It's really unparalleled type of information. It's you can't compare them. And my goal is always to empower you to the utmost degree. So go check out those workshops, see which one resonates with you. And if it resonates, perfect. I'll see you there. I'll see you there. And again, I do have the Abundance Amplifier Healing Meditation event. That one's going to be a big one. And it's going to be 3 days before the 222 portal at the end of the month. So this is a huge month for everyone. This can set you up for the rest of the year. All the shifts that are occurring this year, you want to do everything that you can to really solidify what you need to happen. Okay. I can't emphasize that enough. And I can't go into the whys. I could probably go into the whys during our Soul Sanctuary chat. I can hella go into the whys, but not here on this channel, unfortunately. I am thinking of creating a second Emmy Evolving channel on YouTube, where it's going to be my burner channel. I'm going to talk about all kind of shit there. I'm going to say everything there. I don't give a damn if it's monetized or not. Right? I mean, really, on this channel, I mean, do you really get anything when it's monetized? Not really. If we're really going to be honest, you don't. It's not much. Oh yeah. It's not a make or break type thing. So it doesn't really matter if I got demonetized. Actually, let me just leave this channel alone. I might start a second channel though, where let me just run off at the mouth. I'm saying I'm done being quiet. Maybe I'll wear a mask or something. Who knows? I don't know. What? We'll call it a night, is what we'll call it. I love you guys. I'll see you again very soon. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.